Question 20 of Super Sums. Messrs. FlowPro, a registered supplier, is engaged in manufacturing heavy steel fabrication machine. Okay. Details pertaining to pricing of each such machine is as follows. Okay. So when lot of data is given, as usual, see what is the ultimate question asked. So lot of data is given. See, make suitable assumptions that we will do. All necessary conditions for availing ITC have been fulfilled. Okay. Opening balance of ITC for the relevant period is nil. Annual return for the previous financial year was filed on 15th September. Okay. But okay, before that box, the question is asked, compute net GST payable in cash. So that's the ultimate question. Net GST payable in cash. For which month? For October. Assuming that all inward, underline, all inward supplies are, you can't miss out such points. Huh? All inward supplies are interstate and all outward supplies are intrastate. Inward supplies interstate, outward supplies intrastate. Means inward supplies IGST, outward supplies CGST and SGST. Assume that the rate of taxes are as follows: CGST 9, SGST 9, IGST 18. Clear? Let's see now step by step. It starts, the details of the machine is as follows. Means detail of outward supply is as follows. What is the price of machine? Price of machine is 25 lakhs. How is 25 lakhs given? Excluding taxes, good, GST to always you have to exclude, but other taxes you have to include, and other mentioned in serial number 2 and 3. Let's see. Third party inspection charges. Let's see in detail what they want to say. Such charges were payable by FlowPro. FlowPro means supplier, but same have been directly paid by BP Limited, means recipient of supply, to the inspection agency. These charges were not recorded in the invoice issued. What we should do with this? Add. Very good. We will add. Why we will add? Tell me which section, subsection, clause. Section 15, subsection 2, that is for inclusions, clause B. Expenses incurred by recipient of supply on behalf of supplier. So please add them. Then next, freight charges for delivery of the machine, because FlowPro means supplier has agreed to deliver the goods at BP Limited's premises. Include, because these are expenses which are incidental to supply. So section 15 subsection 2 clause C. So include 2 lakh, include 5 lakh. Then next, subsidy from state government on sale of machine. Friends, what we should do with subsidy? Which subsidy we include? Other than central and state. This is state government subsidy. Means you will exclude, and note is given nicely to you that price of the machine is net of the subsidy. Means after subsidy. Means you have already excluded subsidy. So you will neglect 5 lakhs. Do you agree with me? 25 lakh is after subsidy. If 25 lakh was before subsidy, it would have been 30 lakhs. Then we would have subtracted 5 lakhs. But already given price is after subsidy. And anyways you want to exclude subsidy. So SG subsidy is already deducted. So don't do anything. If this was NGO subsidy, then we would have added it. Okay. Last point, discount of 2% is offered to BP Limited on price mentioned at serial number 1 above, and it is recorded in the invoice. So section 15 subsection 3, yes, exclude the discount. So calculate 25 lakhs into 2%, 50,000. So take on your calci, 25 lakhs plus 5 lakhs plus 2 lakhs minus 50,000. So what is your assessable value? 31 lakh 50,000. Friends, each and every of your supply, outward supply, is intrastate or interstate? What was mentioned? Intrastate. So on 31 lakh 50,000, calculate GST at 9% each. 2 lakh 83,500. Check. Check. So your assessable value was 31 lakh 50,000 and your CGST payable is 2 lakh 83,500. SGST payable is 2 lakh 83,500. Simple. Let's now focus on ITC. Let us focus on ITC now. I hope you will be able to understand ITC. Messrs. Flowpro has supplied one such machine in month of October. No problem. It has also provided following details. Underline following details pertaining to purchase made / services availed during said month. So these are inward supplies. Please tell me what happens with input A, which is on which IGST is 1 lakh. But in remarks column, one invoice on which IGST payable was 10,000 is missing. So ITC is not available for 10,000. It will be available for balance 90,000. So 90,000 you can take ITC. Clear all of you? Figure of 1 lakh is of GST and figure of 10,000 is also of GST. Next, input B 50,000, but input are to be received in 2 lots. When can ITC be claimed? Last lot, but only first lot is received in October. So no ITC. Please don't take ITC right now. Next time when you get that balance lot, take complete ITC. You cannot take on proportionate basis. Next, cap goods. Flowpro has capitalized the capital goods, that's fine, but at full value, including GST. So 16.3. What 16.3 says? If you claim depreciation on the GST part of capital goods, then you cannot claim ITC. So you have lost ITC. You have lost ITC. And lastly, input services. One invoice dated 20 Jan of preceding FY on which GST payable was 50,000 was missing and has been found in October. Now think properly. What is the last date of taking ITC? 30 November. 30 November or actual date of filing annual return. So see, it was last financial year Jan. So you should have taken ITC maximum till November 30 of this financial year or actual date of filing annual return. When have you filed annual return? It's given here. It's given here 15th September. So friends, after that you cannot take any ITC of last year. So you cannot take ITC of that 50,000. In short, from 225 you'll have to minus 50 and you can take ITC only of 175. I hope all of you understood. Yes or no? Suppose now this was October 2024, for which we are doing the calculation. Then invoice was of Jan 2024, because last financial year, for October 24, last financial year will be ending 31st March 24. So last financial year will be 23-24. So it was an invoice of 23-24 because it was invoice of Jan 24. So last date of taking ITC was 30 November 24, because 30 November following the end of 23-24. So that was 30 November 24, or in our case 15 September 24, because that was the date when annual return was actually filed. So after 15 September you cannot do any change, and right now we are in the month of October, so you cannot take that ITC of 50,000. If you had not filed return, annual return, then it was possible, but you filed it last month only. So you cannot take out of that 225 50,000. So you can take is 175. So now take total of ITC available for you. 90,000 plus 1,75,000. 2,65,000 is total ITC of IGST. Yes or no? It is total ITC of IGST. Please use it to pay output tax of CGST and SGST in any order and any proportion. So can we use equally? You can use equally. If you use equally, so what is the amount of ITC divided by 2? 2,65,000 divided by 2, 1,32,500. Use it to pay your output tax of 283,500. So do on your calci 283,500 minus 132,500. 1,51,000 shall be your net GST payable. Agreed? Will you be able to solve in 10 minutes yourself? Try doing it with notes. With notes. Which notes? Which notes will come up? Just pay attention which notes will come up. One is 49.5 note. One is 49.5 note. Second is subsidies note. Okay. Third is note of 15.2b, expense incurred by recipient of supply on behalf of supplier. Next note is for incidental expenses 15.2c. Next note is for 15.3 discount, and then you will have note for why you have taken ITC only of 90,000, not of full 1 lakh. Why you have not taken on that 10,000? Invoice was missing. So 16.2's condition was not satisfied. And what about input B? Why you have not taken? Because it would be claimed only on receipt of last lot. So that note also would come up. Then note also for the why you are not taking ITC on capital goods. And then note on why you are not taking ITC for that 50,000 rupees. Because date has lapsed. Last date of taking ITC has lapsed. So friends, how many notes? Yeah, exactly 4 plus 4 plus 1, 9 notes. 4 notes of valuation, 4 notes of blocked credits. Yes, 4 notes of blocked credits and 1 note of 49.5. That is, we have used ITC of IGST equally to pay output tax of CGST and SGST. So this way, when you do it with 9 notes, at least one sentence each note, then you will be given out of out marks. Answer should be correct. 1,51,000 each. Answer should be correct. 1,51,000 each. And you should write all the 9 notes, at least in one sentence. Okay, so start doing it. Okay, and let me know whether you get it. And those who are sitting here on offline, show me your notebook. Okay, those who are watching online, just complete it and let me know in the comments whether you get it correctly and whether you are now confident of getting 8 out of 8 in such questions. Thank you.